This year has been amazing for me because I got on Prozac! Make some noise if you're on an SSRI! Wow, impressive, enthusiastic, depressed people. I am proud of y'all. That is amazing. The thing about Prozac that they don't tell you is that you spend your whole life developing this thing called a personality. And then you go on Prozac and they're like, yeah, that was a disease. Yeah, sorry about that. How many of you have seen some burlesque while you've been in town? Anybody? All right, yeah. We have a lot of entertainment here. Burlesque is one thing. It's made me think, like, what would be my burlesque signature move? Because the boob release, right, that's really like the big moment. Everybody likes to do it a special way. So I think for me, it would be, I'd be wearing, try to keep it in your pants, guys, elastic waistband basketball shorts. I know. Tuck these puppies down into them. Just pull them all the way up. I don't have to pull them up that far because, you know, they sit low. They hang low. And then when the cymbal crashes, just flip the waistband down. Works every time. I try that move on my boyfriend a lot at home. It works very well, very well. He hasn't gotten sick of it. We moved in together recently, and I learned a lot about him, things I didn't know. I learned that he likes to work out to the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack. Very masculine, very like, He-Man, war! And it made me wonder, like, what would be the soundtrack to my workout? And I think it would be the film The Hours. I'm glad there's some ladies in the audience familiar with this seminal classic film. It is, for those of you who don't know, it's a complex take on Virginia Woolf, in which 3 women in 3 different time periods are contemplating suicide. It's a lot of heavy piano. I also learned that he's very good at cleaning, much better than I thought, because the only thing I'd seen him clean before was the cum off of my stomach. And that always looked more like, you know, one of those paper towel commercials where there's the bad paper towel. Like the chubby hand just reaches out and lightly drags it around till it capsizes into my belly button. I'm very close with my grandma. She's 97. She's so funny. She has a great life. I kind of like live vicariously through her. The best thing about her life is that she lives in this nursing home. And I love to go visit her there because all the men are dead. It's very true. It is a true, it's a feminist fantasy, but I'm telling you it's a true reality happening all across America right now. Just go to a nursing home. It is a paradise. It's amazing. I'm 29. I've noticed a little bit as I've been getting older some changes. So this is one of them. Ladies, you know, after you have sex, you have to pee immediately, right? So you don't get pregnant. Good for you. Good for you. If this was a local crowd, no one would have laughed. No. You have to pee immediately after sex so that you don't get a UTI, right? And I've noticed that the window of time that I have to avoid the UTI has been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And so I'm just thinking, like, what's the most efficient way? Just as the D is pulling out, just one fluid motion, just pee at the same time. And when I picture that in my mind, it looks more like the scene in Titanic where the elevator is going down so that Rose can save Jack, right? They get down to steerage, it's already flooded, they hate poor people, so, you know, it's just a mess. And then the elevator operator sees all the water and he's like, we can't do it, miss, we're going back up! And then he takes the elevator up, all the water falls out of the elevator down onto Rose. And in this image, the elevator shaft is my vagina, and Kate Winslet is my boyfriend's dick. Because one can dream. One can dream. Vaginas are mysterious, aren't they? Even to their keepers. I feel like I am my vagina's keeper, the way that Britney Spears' father, Jamie Spears, is her keeper. In that, I know she likes to party, but I don't really understand her. I can't control her, but I'm legally supposed to. She once took off all her hair in just a fit of rage and then deeply regretted it. And she has a lot of skills, many skills. But I would say overall she's just a solid performer, you know? Yes. I saw a porno when I was a child, and I'd like to tell you guys about it. It really set me up for disappointment. So in this porno, there is a woman, and she's crouching like this, right? And then there's two guys, and they're like, do it. And then she, I know. Then she just like shoots a fully intact peeled banana out of her vagina. And then just when you think it's over, pew, pew, 2 whole strawberries. So I was like, wow, I can't wait to grow up. This sex stuff is gonna be awesome. And let me tell you, I can't do that. It's very disappointing. I have a very tight vagina. I'm not bragging, but you can carry tension in places other than your neck. And I'm very stressed out. So I think if I attempted this feat, on a good day, you would get like just a delightful fruit smoothie. And on a bad day, or really any day, you would get like an old, off-brand, expired Greek yogurt. Just a little bit about me. Let's see, I'll leave you with this. So my boyfriend, he thinks I'm gross, much like yourselves. And, but he is wrong, because, for example, the other day he was like, babe, did you shower this morning? And I was like, yeah, why? No. Just always say yes. And he's like, because I came home last night and you were naked, face down in the bed, and there was a big dark stain on your butt cheeks. I don't want to embarrass you, but I think maybe you pooped your pants. And I was like, I didn't poop my pants, dude. I got my period unexpectedly. This is only my 14th year with the period, and I am still figuring things out. How dare you? And he was like, oh, gross. And I was like, I'm gross? I'm gross. Who got into bed with someone that they thought had a poop-covered butt? You were pretty eager to spoon a turd all night long. You guys have been so much fun. Give it up for your host, Leon. Thank you. Okay, Mason.